Hey guys, welcome to episode 18 of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. So, as promised, we are going to speed through this first part because at the end of last episode, the game crashed. As a recap, we're going to run back to Gibson, get the thrusters, run back. Alright team, ready, break.
So you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Still got them. 500 caps, and they're yours. A pleasure doing business with you. Take care now. So you're back. And fair enough. It's not like I was ever won before. 250 caps it is. Pleasure doing business with you.
And away!
Oh my. Come on.
And I'm pretty sure this is the second time that I've made the mistake of going to the right instead of the left right here to find the manhole that takes us to the basement. Alright, we're basically back to where we left off. So, back to real time, let's go talk to Chris.
Hey there. Have you found the components we discussed? Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. Very few. Time is wasting. Hurry back so we can begin. It is almost time for the great journey. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Poor bastard.
We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Morning.
Hey.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hey. Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me. And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage? Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me. So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it? Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novac.
Not sure why, but my frame rate is in the dumpster, so let's get out of here. So we need to get out of the basement, then up to the top level back where we originally met the Bright followers, up the catwalk into whatever the closest door is, and then we are going to go out to the launch pad.
Dark in here. If you want...
As we go through the door, we're greeted by a large dome, and I don't mean boons. To our immediate right, we see the navigation console. As of now, we can't do anything. We take a look to our left, just below the viewing window, and we see a lever, which is going to give us the opportunity to launch. But just like before, I'm kicking myself about having the magazines and skill books because I don't have a high enough science stat to do what I need. And I worried for nothing. Turns out I had one all along, and I'm able to launch the rockets. And there we have it. That's pretty much the conclusion of Come Fly With Me. In the end, we get a little bit of fame from the town of Novac for clearing out the ghouls. It was a cool scene, a spectacle, and we finally got it done after being distracted for so long. And we actually make it to level 11, so we're going to level up right here, try to get a few more useful traits, maybe a few more points allocated in some strategic places, but that's pretty much it, and we're going to continue on to our next quest. And what do you know, just my luck, as soon as I'm done with this, I go through the first door and get myself a lucky loading screen. So you know the drill, ready break, we're going to cut to what matters. So everything's about to be all loaded up. 3, 2, 1, and moment of truth. Let's open the door. Awesome. All right, just 50-50 dice roll on that one. So as we make our way out of the building, we're just gonna take a look at the last bit of loot that is left around here. Unfortunately, even though we've finished the quest and there's no more inhabitants, everything's still set to own, so technically we are stealing and losing, karma or whatever. But we go through, take what we can, or whatever is useful, to be honest, and then we're out of here. So we're going to cut to that in just a moment. So really only some minor loot, tiny bit of recon. I think we read a terminal that we may have missed, but that's about it. Just little things. So we're going to head out all the way back downstairs, off this catwalk, and then on to the next thing.
Hey there, need anything? Sure, here's what I've got.
Hey there.
After getting our bearings, we decide we're just going to head north. A good ways up the road, we come by a dried up lake bed that's infested by some giant ants. So we take the opportunity to farm some of the experience points. Seems like a good place to come back to. And I just got my ass lit on fire. We get about halfway there and then realize, wow, this is really long, so I'm just going to fast travel. So we decided to go all the way to the sharecropper farms and then make some decisions from there.
Hello.
So we made it to the Crimson Caravan company. Time to talk to Alice and give her the news.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs? As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave Outpost. The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped. Thank you. Was there something else? It's been a pleasure.
So after having a word with Alice, we have a few options to choose from what quest we want to do next. A little corporate espionage, a little political firing, or maybe just heading back to the Mojave Outpost and finding a new friend. And with a little black magic with our Pip-Boy, we're back at the Mojave Outpost. And Cass, come on down, you're the chosen one. Join this merry band of revenge-seeking miscreants.
Hello.
Alright, time to talk to Cass. Just kidding, 50-50 shot and I chose wrong. Let's turn it around.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me. You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine. What's on your mind? Whiskey and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin. What's on your mind? They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell. If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine. Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper. That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name. No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing. You got one too many by my count. You take care now.
All right, Boone. Well, you know, you're really useful and all. You do really solid work with that gun, but, I want the alcoholic redhead.
What is it? If that's what you think. Alright. Guess I'll be around Novac for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? That's the question I've been asking myself. No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the... Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Because I have a magical Vault 13 flask that never runs out of alcohol, apparently.
So fighting boredom is your argument, huh? Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in. Caravan of two now.
Oh, poor guy's still there. He's probably starting to stink.
Hey there. You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't going to be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Yeah, see ya.
All right, we're going to do one last run through of the Repconn facility. I'm sure there was plenty of things I left behind. I also didn't check the outside, but we're going to spin through this, or speed through this, and then on to the next thing.
Howdy.
Hello to the mother beep. I got myself a beep boop.
Hey! So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Happy to do it. Take care now.
So I'm not really sure why the quest or the objective tells me to bring the Edie or Eddie to Old Lady Gibson. Unless she has some upgrades or something for him that I didn't realize. So that's the last of those loose ends tied up. Now to get back onto the quest that just recently got updated from Alice.
Hey.
Welcome back. Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition, and this is one of those occasions. Of course. Which one? The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. Thank you. Was there something else?
Well, none of that really seems like the most exciting, and it really wasn't too much information to go off, so I think we're going to wait to make a decision, and we're going to call it a day right there. So, Thank you all for tuning in. This was episode 18. Keep a lookout for episode 19. If you could, please like, comment, subscribe, do the whole thing so that I can get some little bit more engagement, and every little thing helps me feel more engaged and motivates me to continue making content for no one. But anyway, appreciate it, guys. See you in the next one.